Welcome back to Today on STV. I'm sure you just watched the very interesting package that we had when we went to Trisha Okachur's birthday. In the building right now, we have a very important person. He goes by the name Ayo Otubanjo. He's the CEO of Vinci Hair Clinic. Welcome to Today on STV.
Thank you very much.
You're an expert when it comes to hair loss and aesthetic medicine.
That's correct, yeah.
I must tell you, first of all, why this interview is really important to this guy is because he has been very reckless when it comes to his hair care.
I haven't been reckless.
It looks
It looks great now. You didn't see him like 2-3 weeks ago.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah, I dyed my hair several different colors.
In
Oh,
like
wow,
weeks.
okay.
In,
A different
maybe
color per
across,
week.
Across 2 months, I had like 6 or 7 colors.
Interesting.
So please,
Interesting.
can you tell him that that's actually one major cause of hair loss?
Sorry.
It's not. Sadly,
It's
not.
Maybe pigmentation. Maybe.
Okay.
Okay, so please educate us a little bit more. What causes hair loss?
What causes hair loss? That's a very general question. I mean, there's 6 types of hair loss, or alopecia, as we call it in the field. You've got what we call alopecia totalis, which is the loss of hair on the scalp. And then you've got alopecia universalis, which is the total loss of hair all over the body.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
Okay. Don't mind that.
You don't mind that, would you?
Those 2 are usually caused by other underlying medical reasons, like autoimmune disease. It's basically a way of, the immune system turning on its own cells, actually looking at the healthy cells as dangerous cells as come into the body and attacking them.
Oh, wow.
So that's what causes those 2 types of alopecia. And then you've got other types of alopecia, like androgenetic alopecia. That's probably the most common, because it's a genetic form of hair loss. Affects possibly up to 60-70% of men, and some women as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So what is a major cause of hair loss to women?
Well, the one that we see a lot of in the clinic in Africa, we've got 3 clinics now in Africa, in Lagos, Abuja, and Accra.
Okay.
It's what we call traction alopecia, or I think the colloquial term is mameko, or Sisiko. That's when you have a total loss of hair in the front.
Hair,
in the front hair. And
edges.
Yes, edges. Edges,
Snatched by nature.
We see quite a lot of that. That's usually caused by, what they practice in the salon. It's tight braids, and or ponytails. I mean, in Europe, where I'm based, some Caucasian also have traction, but that's usually caused by the tight ponytails.
So, okay, what's your personal place in this? Because you don't look like someone that. Well, you do have a slight, just it's very slight, but you don't look like someone that needs hair loss. Well, does this come from a personal place?
Interesting. Well, it does in a way. Interesting. I'm actually balding. And the choice I had when I started going balding was whether to have a transplant, I have my hair back, or to do something we call the scalp pigmentation, which is basically pigmenting the skin to make it look safe. You have hair, but you decide to have a shaved look.
Okay, I think that's what you decided to do.
That is the one I decided because
I can see a clear map of hair on your head.
So that's what I decided to do. So I'm balding, but you couldn't tell.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the beauty of this pigmentation technique, which we were the ones that pioneered this about 17 years ago in Europe.
Okay.
It's now worldwide. Everybody's doing it now all over the world. Yeah.
So what's cutting edge in this industry right now?
Interesting you should say that, because I'm actually leading part of the research team within Vinci International dealing with stem cells.
Stem cells?
Stem cell, that's going to be the latest and the most revolutionary treatment option.
That sounds super expensive.
Yeah.
Because stem cells from the
people
linings of pregnant women.
Well, basically, stem cell is a technique whereby you get tissue from the body and you separate out the stem cell from the tissue. The stem cell and then replicated in a lab environment to create more and more of those cells. So you could multiply those cells 1,000, 1,000,000 times to repair certain parts of the body that needs repairing. So instead of the massive skin that we take out currently when we do what we call the FUT method of hair transplant, With the stem cell, you just need a punch biopsy, and using a circular blade, you just basically twist it into the skin, take out a little bit of tissue, and out of that tissue, you could get thousands of follicles.
Wow.
That is revolutionary.
Yes, it does sound
But
like that.
it's still in the experimental stage, so hopefully, maybe
You're
2020.
on a gold mine right here. The future. I'm very interested in
I hope so.
and how this evolves.
I hope so.
Thank you so much, Ara, for coming
Thank
on
you
the
so
show.
much.
Thank you for inviting me.
We'd love to get you back to educate us a little bit
Definitely, I need to know. I mean, like over the weekend, I sent you a video of a man wearing a wig,
Yes,
right? And
yeah.
a lot is going on that way. Women wearing wigs. I really want to know, like, how that affects you. I mean, thinking about this kind of business you're in. So we definitely need you back here.
Please invite me. I'd love
Thank
to come
you so
back.
much for
Thank
coming.
you very much for inviting me. Thank
Yes,
you.
thank
All right,
Thank
take
you very
care.
much.
Okay, we have one more amazing guest in the building, and then you know it's Smoothie Mondays. So watch out. Make sure you stay locked and hit us up on our social media handles. That is at Silverbird TV with the hashtag.
Today on
What's the hashtag?
STV.
There we
Today
go.
on STV. And my smoothie is a guest. Don't
Yes,
disrespect
your smoothie is a
it.
guest.
We'll be
Okay.
right back.